The Glacier's Secret, the chilling unsolved mystery of Yellowstone's lost climbers. For 2 decades, their disappearance was Yellowstone's most chilling, agonizing, unsolved mystery. They didn't just wander off, they simply vanished. In the summer of 2003, the Harrison siblings Anya, Finn, and Caleb were at the peak of their athletic prime. Far from typical hikers, they were a trio of highly skilled veteran mountaineers, children of a celebrated explorer, and intimately familiar with the park's savage beauty. Their trek up the formidable electric peak should have been a triumphant routine. Instead, it became a blank page. No distress call, no struggle documented, no gear or trace of their famous red tent ever recovered during the frantic, months-long search. The Harrison name became synonymous with tragedy, a dark myth whispered around park campfires. Their parents endured 20 years of brutal uncertainty, trapped between the agony of loss and the faint, torturous hope of a miracle. Was it a freak avalanche, an aggressive grizzly, or something darker, swallowed by the volatile, unpredictable geography of the Yellowstone caldera? The shocking discovery. 20 years later, that agonizing chapter was ripped open last year, not by a seasoned veteran, but by Ranger Elena Reyes, a young conservationist patrolling an rarely visited, high-altitude region near the Gallatin ice field. An unprecedented summer heat wave had triggered massive, unforeseen glacial melt, a raw, geological event that exposed what the mountains had fiercely guarded for 2 decades. It was the entrance to a tiny, previously sealed-off ice cave, hidden beneath a blanket of perennial snow and scree. What Ranger Reyes found inside transcended a mere archaeological discovery. It was a horror show frozen in time, deep within the subterranean chamber, where the air was colder than any modern freezer. The remains of the 3 Harrison siblings were discovered. They were not skeletal remains, but were instead perfectly preserved in a macabre tableau, a breathtakingly detailed snapshot of their final, desperate moments. Anya, the eldest, was huddled against the ice wall, her hand still loosely gripping a small dead headlamp. Caleb was slumped beside her, a look of profound, icy despair etched onto his face. And Finn? He was reaching his frozen fingers inches from a tiny fissure in the crystalline wall, a crack they must have believed was their last, impossible chance at escape. The final minutes revealed. Forensic analysis confirmed the crushing, heartbreaking truth. The Harrisons weren't caught in a sudden storm, but were forced to seek shelter when a rapid glacial collapse sealed the entrance to the cave behind them. Their sophisticated gear confirmed they survived for an astonishing 4 days in the pitch black, 0-degree tomb, rationing their final supplies and fighting the relentless cold. Their story is no longer a mystery of where, but a visceral, chilling account of how. It is a powerful, heart-wrenching reminder of nature's raw, unforgiving power, a testament to the enduring, yet futile human will to survive against impossible odds. We reveal the full, untold story of the Harrison siblings' final climb, the harrowing final message etched into their last surviving piece of equipment, and the exact environmental forces that sealed their tomb for 2 decades. The link to the full article is in the comments below. What do you think was the final message they left behind?